Talafalava to the House. Thank you very much for giving me this opportunity ahead of a few others in the queue. Mr. Chairman, I want to talk a little bit about something that's very dear to my heart, and it's something that we live as members of the ethnic community every day in Auckland. One of the things that has become very well established in many courts, in many places around the world, that a governance system that is designed to administer to people must reflect the very people that it's designed to administer to. So that governance system must have, in a very public kind of way, participation, representation from those communities that it is supposed to serve. And Mr. Chairman, over the last 25 years, and I know this is something that the Minister and the Chair appreciates, and I will shortly ask him for his support for a slight change to just reflect this. Over the past 25 years in Auckland, the city has diversified. A whole new generation has grown up in Auckland, and it has been progressively to the advantage of Auckland. I mean, we live in our communities in such a way now that our communities have become the world, and we can access a whole series of things that really emerges from our diversity. And Auckland has become that diversity. It's no accident that Auckland is currently the fourth most desirable city in the world to live in. And that didn't happen by accident. There's a whole series of people that have contributed to that, Mr. Chairman, and the ethnic community is a critical part of that. And this is the group that has added, Mr. Chairman, along with my Pacific brothers and sisters and Tangata Whenua and Pākehā, to make that exciting place. And it is an exciting place, and the member for Tauranga is invited to come and sample some of that excitement that is certainly lacking in the Tauranga from which he comes. And north, east, west or south in Auckland, we have begun to enjoy that particular diversity. And every weekend, every day, every evening, every lunchtime, you can sample that culture, that ethnicity, that diversity, that vibrancy in our community. And what's more, Mr. Speaker, our children are beginning to participate in that as New Zealanders. And they're born here, grown up here, and our grandchildren are growing up here. And that demographic profile of Auckland has changed forever. And I think in developing a super city, that imprint must be there in a permanent kind of way. Members of Parliament, at the moment, there are 7 or 8 of us from different ethnic communities. And I hope we add something to this Parliament. We are from across the various parties, and most of us are from Auckland, if not all of us. And so we probably are the strongest advocates for this aspect of Auckland and this aspect of the new super city. But I say to the Speaker, the Chair, no, I'm talking to Mr. Rodney Hyde, the Minister and the Chair, my apologies, that there is still something missing from the provisions that have been made. And the provisions that this bill reflects about Pacific and ethnic advisory boards has a missing link. And I'm going to talk about that. And it just, if left as it is, I suspect it treats the importance of this community in Auckland somewhat lightly. They are only on advisory boards, on advisory panels. Accept that for now, and in time that may change, and I hope there will be members of boards and the Super City who will also represent the ethnic community, but at least this is one place. The ethnic panels at one place, and the Pacific panels at one place we can go to ensure and guarantee the participation of that community. And the appointment of the members of these panels must have the confidence of the communities that they represent. So the Minister needs to ensure that those communities actually participate in the appointment of those people. That would be taking it seriously. But then perhaps more seriously, I say to the Minister, I don't understand, and I hope you can change this, and I know you can at the stroke of a pen, why are the ethnic panels designed to expire in 2013? This community, the ethnic communities in Auckland, are there for the long term, and so their interest ought to be represented for the long term. And at the moment, I'm putting up an SOP that's Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair, Mr. Chair.
Keith Locke, New Blood.
Thank you very much, Mr.